Hopefully
Yeah.
that doesn't apply to us.
I'd say that
Yeah, I
bodes
think we're
pretty
fine.
well.
I think we're fine. We can just rush in.
Yeah.
Be all right.
No.
NBD.
All right, Gareth.
Just kidding.
Slow your roll, guy.
Oh no, wait a minute. That's not how this isn't going to work. You don't get to like fake test it to see if there's something there. That's your one. That's your one get right there. Your one.
Mulligan.
Okay. Once you move the token, it's there going forward.
All right.
I want to throw my rock rope thing, holding on to the rope desperately so it doesn't slip between my fingers like it's greased or buttered or something.
Also, depending on how much your rock weighs, Mage Hand can hold up to 10 pounds. So, we could use the 30 feet that Mage Hand.
Is that a cantrip?
It is.
Sweet.
Okay.
Just slap all of the walls, all of the floors,
Yeah. Can
everywhere with your mage
high
hand. Just
five
slap it.
That's what I mean, that's what I was thinking. I mean, it might take a second, but realistically, it could work.
Unless there's something that takes the weight of an actual individual and not a mage hand slap.
Oh yeah, then we just be.
That's very true. If it can only hold 10 pounds, I'm guessing it can probably only put 10 pounds of force.
We're still going to get it. Like, we're going to hit a trap, and it's going to shoot, like, poison darts at us from the opposite wall, and we're going to get hit anyways.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd like to use any, like, a perception or passive perception. 13. I don't know if that would help me with anything, but see if I can see anything weird about this entryway.
Let me get. All right, let me get a perception with disadvantage.
Damn it.
So you see in front of you just, this kind of narrow, well, it's not too narrow, right? It's 10 foot across, enough for two people to walk down tightly, shoulder to shoulder. And you see that a lot of wind and foliage has blown in to kind of across the ground in front of you.
No, guys, I'm not really seeing too much in here, I guess. I mean, we can check it out if you want to. We can also turn around and walk away. I'm your guide, but you guys get to make the choices here.
Well, I'm going to make a perception check, and I'm going to focus on the floor.
Yeah, I've got +4 to perception, so I'd like to do the same if Tals doesn't do anything for us.
Well, so right now, Stripe and Tal are in the front. So they're the only ones that can make a perception check. But Tal, you can go ahead and make one also with disadvantage.
All right.
Do we know where that disadvantage is coming from?
No.
Okay.
Cool.
Tal, you kind of looking like very intently in the ground. You see kind of about 5 feet in front of you, there's like a little, like a very small fissure, kind of little gap that goes across the whole hallway.
Okay. When I see that, I'm just going to put my hand across Stripe, kind of in the I just hit my brakes really hard, and I'm protecting my child.
You stop short,
and I'm like, "Whoa!" And then I point out the fissure, and I said, "There, it appears to be a crack extending length."
So it's actually right here.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like a crack or just a fissure, just a straight fissure. Okay. There, do you see it? Well, that's not my voice. There, do you see it?
Yeah, actually, now that you pointed out, I can't believe I missed that.
Well, not everyone can be as good as I.
Well, you know the old saying, step on a crack, break your, I don't know, something. So, seeing the crack and feeling somewhat confident about it, Stripe decides to take a step forward, being careful not to step on the crack itself.
Yeah.
Hey, so the crack is still in front of you.
Yeah, the crack's still in front of me, and like going up to check it out and kind of look at it a little bit closer.
Yeah, check it out, Stripe, and then Tal backs up a little bit.
Let me get a perception check. Just straight
Tail twitches nervously.
No, I mean, you don't see anything more than this crack in front of you, but it definitely separates the floor, like across the whole hall.
Anything in the ceiling?
The ceiling is about 23 feet high,
Okay.
and it's draped with cobwebs. So I mean, it's hard to make out anything up there,
Gotcha.
but it's pretty high up.
Okay. What about these? I'm seeing on the map these things going across. Are those webs as well?
Yes.
Like, am I standing in a web?
Well, the webs are above you, but yeah.
Okay.
This right here is a 7-foot wall that goes up to, so it's like tiered up, right? There's a 7-foot wall here, and there's a 7-foot wall here.
Okay, so it's like
it
two
goes
giant
up.
steps.
Yeah.
Okay. Or 7-foot high steps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Stripe.
Could I fly in this area?
I mean, yeah, you can fly 23 feet up. As I said, the
Okay.
ceilings are 23 feet high, so.
I was just thinking it might be too narrow.
No, it's 10 feet across, so I mean, your wingspan isn't that big, you know. You probably couldn't do it while standing next to somebody,
Okay.
you know.
Well, guys, I mean, there's definitely something here on the floor, but I don't know how I feel about it.
Can we tell how large the fissure is? Like,
I'd say it's like,
oh, just minimal.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Use your best judgment, Stripe. We trust you.
wish me luck, guys. And he just jumps across.
Hey,
Jump
whoa.
forward 10
Hey,
feet.
easy. I got to know who's going. I'm going to use resistance on you before you actually move, just in case you have to make a saving throw.
Okay, sweet.
Cool.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I need you to first roll a d4.
All right.
Ooh,
And I'm wanting to go,
okay.
like, there.
Well, we're going to start here.
Okay. Like, what I'm saying is I wanted to leap across to that one if possible.
Okay. That's gonna require an acrobatics check.
To jump 10 feet?
Oh, gotcha. You know what? This is Indiana Jones. It's a giant blade.
Actually, yeah. That'd be my guess. Like, even with being tabaxi and agile and all
Just roll the fucking dice.
Okay. Acrobatics?
Yeah.
All right. Fine.
I'm gonna have to jump through some.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Good.
I need you to roll a d4 again.
Shit.
I was trying to go to the spot right there.
Okay.
One
Roll
like
it.
that.
Roll it d4. You said 10
what?
feet. So I assumed you meant 10 feet.
Yeah, from here, that's 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
So 2 squares, basically. So a D4?
Yep.
I don't like this.
All right. Roll a acrobatics. I'm sorry. No, it doesn't matter. This happens regardless of any roll. No roll can save you. As you land, these 4 squares all give way,
Shit.
and the one that you're on all gives way, and you fall 20 feet into a pit below, taking 2d6
Wow.
Yay.
of damage.
That got real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah. Oh,
And now you're in a 20-foot deep hole, and you take 5 damage.
Tal, can you fly down and get him?
Have we got some rope?
I can fly down, but I'm not coming up with him. It's way too heavy.
I mean, he's
He's
just
a
a
cat.
kitty
I
cat.
assume he's too heavy.
You calling
I
me
mean-
fat?
You can certainly roll a strength check. You know.
Guys,
Cat joke.
don't worry about it. I can climb out just fine.
Yeah,
With
he's
what?
like a little kitty cat.
Nice.
Nice. Hell yeah. Okay.
Hey.
All right. Stripe, you got this. Keep going.
So far, so good.
Yeah, for you maybe. So Stripe climbs up to right there and looks back over his shoulder.
Roll a d4 before you even, like, as you're looking back over his shoulder. All right.
Oh, I didn't like that. Oh.
All right. So make a dex, just a straight dex. It's not a save. It's just a throw.
A dex roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You pull yourself up, and as you like, kind of the bulk of your weight pushes up on the top, you hear tick, 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 swing, and this blade just comes flying out of the wall. Like all four, like, can you see these little indentions here?
Uh-huh.
But so blades come out, all four of those.
Indentions.
So you do your best to dodge out of the way, and you take 10 damage as you kind of get just enough out of the way to dodge the blades and only take half of that damage.
So Stripe is going to sit right where he is and be like, somebody else go.
So I've outlined the pit.
Okay.
There's a small, like, 1 foot ledge that's remaining around the edge that you guys could try to scoop across.
Okay. I'm gonna fly across.
Yeah, you easily fly across. Where are you landing?
Let's see.
Wherever there's not a trap.
That's what I'm gonna try to accomplish. 1 second. I gotta look at my gear.
Yeah, while he's figuring that out, I'm going to use Cure Wounds on myself because this hurts.
All right. I'm gonna fly over. And while I'm like halfway across, I'm gonna take this little hammer, the hammer I have in my inventory, and I'm gonna throw it at the space by Stripe, which is where I'm going to be landing.
Right here, you're throwing the hammer?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a d4. So you're throwing the hammer from here in midair, correct?
Yeah, about halfway from where I was. Try to throw it. Probably like, I can't do in the middle. Like, I can't put myself like right there, but it's in the middle of the pit, basically.
Okay.
Shit. Okay. Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah. Nothing happens when the hammer hits the ground.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna land.
Roll a d4.
Okay.
Of course, there's a second trigger there, or another, like that trigger didn't get triggered. Yeah. And more blades.
All right, both of you roll dexterities.
Oh shit! No.
Does it make any difference that Stripe is sitting?
No, nope.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. Oh, dexterity. Shit, I'm gonna use my my inspiration.
Not a save. It's a straight dexterity.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, both of you saves so take 8 damage each.
Mm.
And then the blades retract with your blood dripping off.
Great. So take how much?
8.
Yeah, Stripe is going to say to hell with this, climbs down the side, climbs up the other side, and just like walks out and sits on the steps out front defeated.
what you got so far.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, so you come out and you kind of maybe turn around and flip off the statue of the man with the alligator on its back.
Yep.
You know what? If I had an alligator right now, I would be carrying it because I feel like that would hurt less.
Well, maybe all this crap wouldn't keep triggering if we had an alligator, because this place is clearly cursed.
Maybe we were supposed to like walk across it with someone else on our shoulders.
That's actually not a bad idea. You guys want to try it?
Well, Garoth and Mal.
Well, I think.
Garoth, you can ride on Mal's shoulders.
Yeah, that sounds right. Is Cam back?
Yeah.
For the moment, one of my phones in charge. They're both shit out on me.
Oh, I see.
So I'll get it back up and get back in the video in a second. Again.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you say your mother sucks cocks in hell?
Spin your head around while sitting.
Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
I appreciated that. Okay, guys, before we go any further in this thing. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to try. Oh, never mind.
The whole session's going to be in this little corridor.
Is there anywhere else outside of this death pit that we can explore? Is there something we're missing, or just grasping for straws here?
Stripe, dejected, licking his wounds, says, yeah, probably. Go around and look to the side, maybe. I don't know.
Is that any better at all?
Yes.
Yeah. Sounds better.
Okay, I just had to change the input volume, I guess.
All right, guys. I'm not moving right now. I'm just gonna
Hold
wait
on.
here while y'all figure it out.
Cam, we got some echo coming off of your.
Check 1, 2.
Check.
Oh.
Check.
It's like when we talk, we can hear ourselves through your mic.
What about now?
What
Hey,
about
try
now?
plugging it directly in
Yeah.
instead of using the USB plug.
I did. It doesn't work.
Hmm.
No idea.
So what do you want to do? What? Oh man. Hey, so Cam, can you just be on mute until you talk?
Yes.
Thank you. All right. So who wanted to do something?
Well, since Stripe and... Wait, is that still an echo?
Yep.
Mute me real quick.
Mac, it just works, TM.
No. So Cam, you have to mute on the Hangouts call, not on your head, not the clicker on your headset.
What I'm guessing, I've had this issue with some headsets before. There is an actual short in the wires where you're getting crossover from the mic and the headphones, which causes all kinds of issues.
Yeah, I think honestly, it's the cord that's connecting the headphones
Yep.
to the computer. All right. So, anyways, what is it that you guys want to do? I'm sorry.
I just suggested that they go look around the sides of this place because it's I mean, to hell with trying to go in the front door. If that's all right there at the start, there's no telling what's up these steps. So.
And look at that grid. I don't like that grid right there. That just screams to me like...
Well, technically, you can't see that grid.
Okay.
I could have seen it if he was flying.
Yeah, I mean...
I could just fly right up to it. Fly right up to the door. Hey guys, I'm over here.
I mean, you can do that. You could fly to this space right here.
feel like if I do, I disintegrate.
Look, Tal, I've still got some heals on me, so just take a picky peek. See what's up. Worst case scenario, zip zap, you're back to, good times.
Well, where's my
good times? Yeah.
Well, Mal, where are my good times then, huh? And all of this.
All I can say is silver amulet.
Well, it's not out.
Just hang in there, Stripe.
Well, you want me to pull it out and throw it away? You'll run into the hallway.
Nice
I'm just holding a grudge, that's all.
Fine.
So Tal,
all right, so what are we doing?
Do you want to try it? Do you want to check it out?
What's the plan?
They're trying to figure it out.
How did Tal make it across?
He flew.
Okay. And he's not strong enough to fly others?
I mean, I think he would probably have to do like a
did he make it with any issues?
Oh yeah.
He landed and the blades came out again.
Yeah.
So he's standing right there, not moving.
So do we have any idea what's triggering them?
I mean, it's
got to be pressure. Some kind of weight. Can't disarm the trap.
Body-sized pressure. Because the hammer didn't set it off, correct?
So now that no one's in front of me, can I take a step up and make a perception check? Or investigation?
Yeah, you perceive that the fissure was actually a pit trap.
Can I look around where I'm at to see if I can find the trigger to the trap and see if I can disable it?
So talk to me about how you. Well, talk to me about how you want to disable it. What's your plan?
With the hammer.
Shit.
So I'll tell you what you can see from where you're standing, at least right to your left there. Out of the wall, it's like this big, cutout in the side of the wall.
Uh-huh.
You can see that there's some sort of spring mechanism that launches the blades out.
Uh-huh.
Let me get a intelligence investigation check.
Oh, yay. I'm about eating and killing. Intelligence investigation check. What the?
Just be investigation.
Yeah, just under skills.
Okay, yeah. Okay, great. Super. Come on, Nat 20. Ooh, okay.
It forgot the 0.
Well, my brain comes out of my head.
While you're poking around at it,
I thought I was just looking at it.
Yeah, you kind of just lean in a little too far, and
look too hard.
Just that blade comes out. Take 1d8.
Oh shit!
I thought you flew up to the end.
No, he never did.
Oh, okay.
Said he was afraid to.
Oh,
8 damage. Full 8 damage.
I didn't roll.
I did.
Oh.
Good. I don't like you right now, Adam.
I know. Whenever the other team did this dungeon, it was the same way. Or this little ruin. They got real mad at me.
And I'm just like, fuck all with this. I want to go investigate around the side of this hill. Like the mound, the statue.
All right. Just say, you don't have to move your token. Let's just say you do kind of a loop around the thing. And I mean, most of it's just the stone statue. However, here and there you see some reliefs again of that imagery of the crocodile riding the man's back or the man riding the crocodile's back. Just kind of the story played out in pictograms around the side.
All right, fuck it.
So can he see this axe that's hit him twice now?
It's in the wall. Yeah.
Can Mage Hand hold it in place?
You can certainly try.
All right, we're gonna give it a shot then.
Well, do we just want Tal to fly up and kind of check out the situation before we start Wait, never mind. That's a cantrip. I thought you were gonna lose a spell slot.
No, it's just cantrip.
Okay.
Careful you don't trigger the thing with your mage hand.
Well, I'm not trying to trigger it. I'm trying to put the hand up against it to just try and hold it in place.
And Tal was just trying to look at it earlier. I'm just saying, be careful.
Secondary question: have we noticed? Is there 2 blades, or is it just the one?
There's a blade that comes. There's one on each side for all the squares. All 4 squares has a blade that kind of swings out. Like,
oops, didn't mean to do that.
So mage hand would not be able to hold, assuming
all 4 of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay. Whose back can I ride on?
Well, there's a pit, so you'd have to get across the pit and then up to where I am.
Yeah,
He said there was like a 1 foot.
Yeah.
Well, he said there was like a 1 foot ledge on either side.
Yeah.
So you could scooch across and then have Tal pick you up.
Let's do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do some scooching.
Ooh, now I see the indentations. Okay.
Oh, did those just pop up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh well.
Well, now. Okay then.
I feel the drugs kicking in. All right. So, do I need to roll anything to do some scooching?
If you're trying to go across the ledge, yeah, you're gonna need to roll a acrobatics. Are you? No, you guys haven't gotten on each other's back or anything, though. You're just trying to get across.
I'm just trying to get over to Tal.
Okay. Yeah, let me just get an acrobatics.
All right. Here we go. Here comes.
So the only space available is this one right next to him.
All right. Sounds good. Good job.
Okay then.
Cool.
All right. Before you go, I'm going to use resistance again in case you need it. D4 on saving throws.
Ooh. Okay, and now I do this thingy, and I can go, right? Here I go. Oh.
Yeah, that's plenty to get across. You're good. You can kind of like sidestep your way across.
So yeah, clarify when you get across, which side are you going across? And also when you get there, are you having Tal pick you up immediately?
Ooh, good point.
Oh yeah, are you like climbing from the ledge onto Tal's back?
I don't know if I can because I've got to come on. Oh wait, no. If I go around this side, I can.
Yeah, if you go around here, you can go off the ledge onto Tal's back from there.
Yeah, let's do it.
You ready?
I'm just gonna swing you on my back.
All right, let's do hop 2 and yoink.
Yoink!
All right, so when you get on his back, you can kind of see. Yes, you see the ledge. The ledge above is this 4x4 grid pattern of tiles on the floor on the next ledge up, and then another 7-foot wall in front of that.
Okay.
And that's on the wall or it's on the floor. I'm sorry.
You see the grid right here?
Yep. All right, so.
And that's all she sees? Nothing on the wall itself or anything around it?
The floor.
No.
Okay. And you're standing at this point, correct? We're not like flapping in the air.
No, he's standing.
No, I'm standing. Yeah.
All right. I'm kind of acrobatic. Can I jump? Let me see.
Well, now it's pretty much up to to Tal. You're at his whim. I mean,
Okay. So Mal, should I walk forward?
Who?
You're being indecisive. I'm gonna walk forward.
Stripe just shouts in, "Just do it, Tal."
Go to town.
Shut up, kitty. No milk for you.
Oh.
Meow.
Hey, you gave up. No one likes a coward.
Yeah. You're being the wrong kind of pussy.
I'm almost dead.
Brady cat. Okay. All right, I'm gonna walk forward.
Let's do this.
okay.
Boop.
Do I need to follow you, I guess?
Yeah.
He sticks in the air, and I cannot move her.
All right. Yeah. You notice that nothing happens.
Why didn't we do this from the first? I had a suspicion. I was like, why don't we just get on each other's back? I mean, it's in the story. Why didn't I say anything? I don't know. Okay.
All right. So now you're standing in front of a 7-foot ledge. So if you're going to try to get over the ledge, like that, it's hard to, I guess, really picture here, but that grid tile set comes right up to the ledge.
So there's no scooching.
Right. So if you guys want to stay together, then you're going to have to make a strength check to climb.
Let's stay together so far.
Is there anything specific about these grids? Like, is it just like a tile grid?
I mean, certainly not that you can tell because you're staring at the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Can I do a perception check or something?
Sure.
Investigation. Boop.
Yeah, no, you can't really make anything
Looks like
out from
floor,
your.
Guys.
You can tell that there's a grid on the floor though.
Okay.
So yeah, if you guys want to climb up, that would be you, Tal. That would need to roll an athletics with disadvantage.
Are they relaying? Are you guys relaying any of this to Stripe or to Gareth, and where Stripe is in earshot?
I think you're all definitely still within earshot.
Yeah.
Let's see how this. Hey guys, we're gonna try and climb up this wall thing. So here we go.
Be careful.
Wait. Did you say anything about the grid, or are you just saying that?
There's a grid, guys.
I mean, I'm not trying to lead you into saying that, but like,
But
I as a player have an idea, but Stripe needs to be able to convey it.
Okay, that's smart. That's smart.
So information needs to be shared. New
Like,
players.
Hey guys, we got up here to this wall thing. It looks like there is another grid going on, and I don't really know. I guess more pressure plates, maybe. But so far, standing on each other's backs seems to be cool.
Well, I have, Stripe hearing that kind of is like, all right, you know what? Screw it. Walks back in to here and looks across at Mal sitting on his shoulders and says, all right, well, since you sitting on his shoulders or being carried by him is working, think of the legend and that the alligator or the person carried the alligator everywhere. It sounds crazy, but I'd say step on every single square before moving on.
Interesting. And before we go anywhere, I didn't realize how sad and pathetic you look. Here, let me give you the skills. Cat. God.
Yeah.
Wait, which one should I do? Cure wounds?
Well, you can't do cure wounds.
Well,
you have to touch them.
Cure
What
wounds.
are
I have healing word.
Yeah, you can do that. That's arranged.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could do that, or you could wait for. I see you starting to do a thing. I'm like, wait. Let me get up to you with Gareth, and then we can do that.
Okay, cool. That was your one. I tried to be nice.
No, I'm just saying just because cure
case we
wounds
get
low
more.
beta. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, having played cleric with healing word and cure wounds is a lot more potent.
Okay.
Because it's a touch spell. Whereas healing word, I might get like 2 or 3 HP back.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, Gareth, I think
who's got the
standard-
higher strength?
Probably.
Probably you.
9.
10.
Oh, probably not.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God, this is gonna be a shit
There
show.
we.
All right. Well, I'm a good climber, so I think maybe you can hold on to my back and I'll climb us up because I sure as hell don't want to step back on that plate.
Or worst case scenario, what I'm thinking is if you get on my back, even with only 9 strength, you could use your cat claws to hold on to the top to stabilize us as we shimmy across the ledge, right?
Well, I was thinking going into the pit, but it's a 20-foot drop. Sure, let's try that.
Well, I mean, we could do the pit. It's going to be hard to get up because I can't climb.
If you hold on to me, I can climb up the pit, probably.
But you can't climb up the pit when he's holding on to you.
True.
Also, can y'all not just shimmy around the side like I did?
And fuck this dungeon.
Come on,
Actually,
guys, make
you know
it
what?
tired
what?
here.
I have a great idea. I run outside. Is this like a tree right here, or a bush or something?
Yeah. Mhm.
All right, I want to tie a rope around that. Come in, and then toss the rope over to them to hold on to. Try and give us a little bit more support as we go across, or something to potentially catch us if we start.
Who? What are you trying to tie it to them?
Yeah.
So
Do you
are we
guys-
supposed
do you
to
guys-
support you?
If they're amicable.
All right, Tal, I can't watch you guys do this. Stripe and Gareth, you should just stay outside.
Okay.
Like that is
I'm like, Tal's already holding me up.
right,
and
right. Like that could have been a TPK right there. Like really bad idea.
Thanks, Adam.
You're welcome. So Tal, you're in control of this situation here, and you're not even
Al is in the
here.
bathroom.
Well, I'm gonna go
He said he
get
is
it.
free.
I'm gonna go get a beer then.
I'm gonna put my dogs up real quick.
Yep. Oh, good lord.
Yeah, like, you guys left the two like least strong players outside. Like, it is not wise for you guys to buddy up.
Not wise to what now?
For a 10 and a 9 strength to buddy up. You know, like that's not good.
I don't think anyone really has good strength in this party.
You should.
No, I'm a dex fighter.
Oh shit.
Alright, while he's doing that, I'm super quick grab a potato.
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 We'll have one potato, please.
Would you like it cooked? No, just one.
Just
One
one.
peeled potato, please.
By any chance, do any of y'all listen to the Magic Tavern?
Well, I'm only like 12 episodes into it, but
Spiced potatoes, please. It's just a potato rolled around in a bunch of spice, not cooked, just potato. Did your other team, have they taken this long?
what to get? Dude, they almost all died. And it took them way longer to figure out to get on each other's back. Like,
Really?
they didn't figure it out until they got to the door.
Oh, wow.
And by that time, like, a couple of them were knocked out. Like,
Somebody's taking a nap in the pit. It's just,
yeah, it was brutal, dude. Like,
Well,
they almost all, like, gave up the whole game here.
so was it athletics or acrobatics to go across the ledge?
acrobatics was what I
Yeah.
did, I think.
To shimmy across, yeah.
Yeah, but we are not doing that.
Okay, so they're just completely on their own.
We've decided to stay in here until they get that door open, and maybe it'll be clear. We
Maybe
don't
it'll
know
be
yet.
like in
The trap
Zelda
has
when
been
you open the
disarmed.
doors, all
Yeah.
of its traps stop.
Mm, trap still.
Can-
Oh yeah.
Skyrim, sorry.
Oh, but you got
Now-
to pull the little chain, though, to stop.
Yeah, that's true. That fucking chain that I can never find.
I
Like,
know.
I'm always so oblivious.
Oh, Emily. Skyrim VR came out.
I don't know about. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it might be too much.
Yeah, that's supposed to be pretty damn great, though.
Skyrim VR with mods. Can I do
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah. No, all the mods work.
Fucking Macho Man Dragon.
Yep.
Pizza.
Happened to a Slam Jim.
All right. So, what are you gonna do here, man? Waiting on you, Tal.
Waiting on me.
Yeah.
Mike.
Mal's riding on your back. At this point, Stripe and Gareth are hanging out.
Oh, they're hanging
outside.
out.
Mal digs her heels into Tal's thighs. Like, giddy up, let's go.
I guess I'll start climbing.
All right. Let me get an athletics check.
Oh my god, we're gonna fail.
You've got the healer with you.
You get up.
Huzzah.
Get up. All right. So you're gonna get up, and you're just barely tiptoeing. I'm not even gonna put you up on that ledge just so you can still see the grid, but you're barely tiptoeing right there on that little bit of space, the 2 inches between. So you haven't stepped on any of the things. Mal, you can see up on the top, since you're on the shoulders, this door here has the same grid.
Okay.
All right. Oh, ooh. Okay, so this is like a puzzle. This is some
It's gotta be.
match.
We gotta.
No.
And let me get a
Shit.
perception from you, Mal.
Oh man, you better roll good.
Dios mío.
14. Okay.
All right, yeah, that's not bad. So let's see here.
Gotta be
Kind
something.
of. So, all right, what you need to do is draw. Mal, since you're going to be here, you need to draw a grid somewhere. You got a piece of paper?
Uno momento.
Poor favor.
I got paper. Hold on. I'm gonna grab my pen.
Oh man. Can I use a second wind while she's on my shoulders?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
All right, let me get a D10
3.
plus 3.
All right.
Nice.
Holy crap.
Nice.
Baby.
Very nice.
Yes.
All right, so imagine that you're looking at it, right? And that you're looking at it straight on. So the top that on the map is actually the left-hand side of the square. Does that make sense? Look at it from the perspectives as if you're looking at it straight on.
Yep.
Okay. So go ahead and draw the grid,
4x4.
and then put A, B, C, D across the top, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
I want to draw this.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Going from top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually, I'm not going to draw this. This is Mal's puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't see it.
I was seeing if I can figure it out, while she's figuring out, but no.
All right.
Okay.
So
I don't want.
we should be looking at it. Top left square is A1, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So with your perception check, A4 has a very, very subtle light glow to it on the door.
On the door. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. So we need to shimmy over to that. Let me see here. If I'm looking straight on it, the far right corner of this grid. Can we tiptoe shimmy? Because I don't want to step on anything else.
So
Right.
you can basically step on any of this row's squares, from where you are. It's even the furthest one is just one big step away.
So I'm wanting to get.
So draw. So on your little toolbar, you see the paintbrush.
Yep.
So click that, and then click freehand, and just make a little X on which square you want to go to.
So wouldn't it be like Oh, that's the one? I thought it would be the one near us. Is it at A4, you said?
A1 is the one that's nearest to us.
N-
Is that
Oh.
correct? Am I misunderstanding, Adam?
So you're looking at the door straight on, right?
Yeah.
And you're looking at. So look at where you are on the map. The door's straight in front of you.
Sorry. I did this backwards.
So it'd be the one right in front of us.
Yep, that is
A4.
accurate.
Yeah, okay.
JK.
So you're gonna go. Oops. Can't move it. It's too small. But yeah. Let's
Oh,
see.
I undid it. We'll go there.
Yeah. Okay. So you go there, and that tile kind of goes and locks into place.
All right, Mile. What next?
So, are we going to move our tokens?
No,
Or is
I think
okay,
it'd be
not
Earl.
big enough. Gotcha. All right. Can I perceive any other lights? Any new lights on the?
Let me get
wall?
that. Let me get that perception.
Booty, 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 boop, boop, boop. Nope, that's the
No.
wrong one.
can't.
JK.
You can't perceive anything else?
Well, you can't roll it again. You can't roll till you get it.
Well, that was persuasion.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
see. So yeah, actually, with that, you do see C3.
Freaking Twister. Okay.
C3. This guy. I want to go. Boot, doot,
That
boot,
one.
doot.
C3. So we can actually make it to C3 from A4?
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. Let me get another perception. Again, it locks in.
Let's see, that's A1.
Damn.
Baby. Up.
I got that 4.
B2.
B.
You sunk my battleship.
Oh, I apologize for that sound.
So the next one is going to be D1.
I don't know. Let's see.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah, nothing lights up.
Mm. Mm.
How about an investigation?
No. Good try though.
Okay, we just gotta cross our fingers. I think it's going to be D1. But it
can't
seems
say.
too obvious.
Let's see. Can I?
A1.
You are just dying over there, aren't you,
Who, me?
No,
Josh?
Uh,
Can't.
because I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I just color out everything? Guys, write this shit.
I'm standing on this square, the third one to the Stripe's like, wait, I can't keep up with them.
Write this shit in the dirt, y'all.
Stripe's just bleeding on himself.
God, this again.
He's licking his wounds.
What? I don't suppose that Tal can see anything.
Mm-mm.
No, Tal's.
I'm just waiting for
can't see shit.
instructions.
All right.
I'm like, okay, what next? What do you see?
I like super don't want to die, guys. Okay. I don't know. I kind of feel you. I kind of like the D1.
D1. Yeah, 25% chance.
Aesthetically, that makes me happy.
It makes sense, but this place doesn't make sense.
I feel like we might be team fuck it. So do you just want to say fuck it and try it?
Yeah, let's go to D1, I guess.
All right,
Is it
D1.
That's like, yeah, I think that's D1, right?
Yeah, the very bottom right.
The very bottom right. Yeah.
All right, we give that a go.
Oh,
All
roll
right.
some kind of saving throw.
So you step on that, and it goes, and all the other ones rise up.
The ones that we just put down,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't die.
But you don't die.
Okay, well,
shit. So that's like a reset, right? I don't know.
that's what
I mean, we can climb up right now, right?
Yeah,
We defeated the puzzle.
you can
Oh, I
climb
don't
up right now.
Oh,
Ah, damn it! He
Do
didn't
they
say we
perceive
did.
anything? Do you guys perceive anything happening up above, Mal?
can I? Yeah.
Let me get a perception.
Let me get that.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good.
All right, so all the lights that you had seen go away, and this time on the bottom row, C4 lights up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, C3.
Okay, so that was the one that we just came from before we.
No, that was two
Oh
back.
no, we've climbed up. Is that?
Oh,
it?
you haven't
No,
climbed
we
up.
haven't climbed up. There's still a light.
So basically,
can't-
the puzzle door reset, and now only the first row is lit, and it's C3.
Okay.
Move to C3, I guess.
Good.
I'd be right here. I guess.
Why do I keep saying that? It's C4.
C4.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I was like, that's where we just came.
That's a bad omen.
It detonates and you both die.
Well, I
Oh
mean,
my gosh. That could be the case. Could be a trick. Like we
I mean,
hit it and like a big explosion happens.
we can't even. I'm sorry. How far apart are these? Like, are these 5 foot?
No, they're like little 2 foot.
Okay, sweet. Okay,
Squares.
so we can do some hopping. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think we should climb up.
Just leave this for the other ones to deal with.
I don't know. I mean, like we're already to the other end, but
Just do it again, guys. Clearly it reset. Jump on the one that jump on the first one again. Not knowing that you see a different one on the light. He says jump on the first one that you jumped on last time.
all right,
Let's try C4.
He's our guide. I mean,
Verify, Adam, that was correct.
C4, correct.
okay, let's do it.
All right. Roll a perception. Yeah, it goes and locks in.
Okay. Shit. Damn it.
So you can't, nothing lights up on the, or you can't perceive which one is lit up on the door.
Okay, well. Okay, I'm gonna say D3 because
What is it?
D3.
What did you say?
boy.
B3. Okay.
D3.
All right, mark it on the map.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think it would
that
be
out
another
loud.
3.
Okay.
Well, it might be another 3.
Well, because we moved down from the last one. Like our first walkthrough before we reset.
It was A1.
And then B2.
A1.
And then C3.
Yes.
So now we did C4. So if we just move down the numbers and not the letters, maybe it would be B3.
So at this point, you should realize that it's just going to be either A, B, C, or D in the next row in a sequence of rows. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So it's always going to be 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. It's just whether it's A, B, C, or D.
Oh.
Each row sets up the next row.
So it's either B or D. 3.
Yeah.
Or A.
Or A. Or C.
They stepped on. Well, they stepped on C. The last one didn't have a repeat. Well, no, it
Sure.
did. Because it failed because they tried to repeat or do all different.
Yeah. Okay. 25%
Can
chance.
Stripe climb on Gareth's shoulders and look to see if he sees anything?
Mm-mm.
Well, no, he wouldn't be tall enough to do that. Can he climb up the wall?
Huh?
Can Stripe climb up the wall to be able to see if he sees anything on the door?
I mean, Stripe can try anything.
All right. Well, Stripe is going to go here
To where?
and right where I just moved him,
Okay.
and then climb up
Oh, like the side of the wall? No,
Side of the wall. Oh,
No. no,
Okay.
sorry.
I can do anything except the things I can't do.
Well, yeah, like a sheer wall. No, you don't. You're not a spider.
Cat's claws.
Yeah, it's a rock wall, dude. You ever seen a cat climb a rock wall?
What was the yes? What was the pit?
Well, not not a mountain, like a solid rock wall. You know, the pit was carved out, so I made the assumption that there was divots enough for you to kind of grip onto. You know,
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna try boy 3.
boy
You cool with that?
3.
So just going straight across?
Sure. I don't know.
Oh, okay, that's B3. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's up to you.
And then we died.
All the plates pop up.
Okay, then. Wow.
We know how to solve it. Just get good perception rolls and get the right steps.
Yeah, that's it. Just get good rolls.
I mean, really.
That's pretty much all this game.
No.
So I see everything. Is that's
So you see A4 is lit.
okay? So that was the one that we did originally.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna
Let's
pop
do it.
over there. Warp.
All right, let me get a
up to you
perception.
now.
You got locks in.
Clunk. All right. Oh, fudge.
No.
Fudge.
Gonna have to make a guess.
So many failures, you're just both gonna die.
Let's just go back to what we had originally, which would be B2.
What?
Wait, no. It has to be 3, right? Just the
Yeah.
numbers. I mean, the letters will change.
Oh yeah, my B. Get it, my B. Okay. All right, so B3. Oh God. Okay.
Well, that's the one we chose last time.
B3, is that your final answer?
No. God, y'all.
Well, you shouldn't stress it so bad because at this point you should have at least been aware that even if you step on the wrong one, since you're on each other's back, nothing's bad's gonna happen.
We ain't done.
Okay, cool. All right, well, just make a guess.
Fuck it. Let's go 3. Womp.
Yeah. Resets. All right. C3.
All right. Wait, C3?
Mm-hmm. C4. God,
Okay.
I'm just gonna start saying the letter. You'll know.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so obviously we're gonna move there. Just,
All right.
I guess
Let me get a perception.
make good rolls.
Uh-uh.
Jinxed me. Okay.
Just choose D.
Wait.
D for death.
Oh, what number?
It's
What's
gonna
gonna
be
be-
3.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna-
sorry, y'all. I'm getting dyslexic on that. I'm sorry.
Reset.
Fuck all this. Okay.
It's on C.
Let's see.
I just gave you that one. I'll give you the first one. So, let me get another perception. Hey,
All right. Into A3. Perception.
there you go. E.
All right.
I'm sorry.
B. Boy.
Okay.
Okay, so you got B.
You'll be all right. And
Okay.
here we go.
Shit.
Gotta make a guess for the last one.
This is in your hands, Mo.
Okay, but shouldn't it be D?
On your feet.
It wasn't D last time.
Just
Was
do
that
it.
just the same pattern as the first time?
No.
No, it's a little bit different.
Oh my God. You guys, I fucking suck at puzzles. Like,
Man, it's a 25% chance. Just step on one, and then reset it, and then try it again.
The door lights up, matching that pattern.
What happens?
So all of them sync. The tiles that you stepped on, they light up green, and the door matching the same pattern lights up green.
okay.
So you have. Let me show you what you have. What you can see here. Let's see.
Okie dokie.
So you should see. Does everybody see that?
Yep.
So, yeah, you're now. Let's move you guys up. All right. So if you want to climb that wall, you know what you got to do, Tal.
A athletics check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. You get up. You get up there, just barely.
Okay,
Get up
good.
there. All right. So this door, on either side of the door, you see. Hold on. Let me tell you what you see. I want to make sure I get this right. I don't want to fuck y'all up in any kind of way. All right. So you see the crocodile. Well, first you see like a man, but it's almost like a skeleton, you know. But like it's like flesh, but the head is a skull. But it's like not. It doesn't necessarily look like a warning or anything. It's kind of ornate and like an artistic skull. And it's like kind of crouched down next to the bottom two rows, and then on the other side, on the right side of the door, you see an alligator kind of sneering, going like that, and he's like up on the top right. And you notice that you can press the tiles on the door.
Can you throw up that image again? I'm sorry.
Nope.
Bitch.
Well, I mean, we have it right there.
Yeah, you have it on the floor.
Got to rotate it
Okay.
90 degrees to the
Yeah,
left.
I'm doing the weird non-rotating stuff.
So just turn your head like this.
Let's do this. Got it. Yeah, I'm straight up drawing this because I can't keep. All right, cool. And then the little skeleton guy's on the left,
And he's crouched down.
and alligators at the top right.
Correct.
If y'all could see this horrible ass drawing, oh man, that's beautiful.
Show us. You're muted, Josh.
Hold it up to the webcam so we can see it.
Oh no, oh no.
Please.
Do it. Do it. What?
This is my alligator, and this is my skull man. Yeah. Hashtag.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I'm drew with a fucking crayon, so
Yeah.
you know.
I like that it's a green crayon too.
I mean,
Pretty good.
keeping in character. So we can push the doodles.
I almost feel like putting it in exactly as it was on the floor is a mistake. I think it should be mirrored so that if the wall were to collapse, the tiles would match up.
Can he actually say that? Is he close enough to?
I mean, not really. As a player, he can talk about it, but you know.
Huh.
Gareth wouldn't really have any kind of real idea what's going on.
Right, that's very true. So ignore that and do what you were going to do to begin with.
The jury will disregard that statement.
I mean, that makes sense. So no, I can't get it out of my head.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was.
I'm trying to think of
that
the,
or just straight on.
The legend, you know. So we just did the part where the man carried the alligator all across the world, and now he's like, "Screw you, alligator. We'll never be friends again." So it is kind of opposite to what just happened. So the whole mirror idea is pretty good, but
remember
there's
the
symbolism in the way that the little statues are placed.
remember that the alligator carried the man across his territory first, and then man carried the alligator everywhere.
Yeah.
So you may have just done the first part of that fable.
So let's just push all of the non-Litten buttons. Litten is a word. I'm like in either the mirrored option, so it's like the opposite of what he originally intended, or like pushing in everything except for what's lighted.
Well, that's a surefire recipe for disaster right there.
Oh,
that's
man,
like
pushing
all the buttons on an elevator.
Yeah. Is this still Mal, or is there?
Could I examine the? You said the skull was ornate in some way.
Well, not necessarily ornate. I just meant that it was like stylized, so it didn't necessarily look so foreboding. It was just like it was like this.
Scary.
Yeah, the smile. It's like the skull is smiling. You know, like it's almost cartoony in the look.
Okay.
Like Day of the Dead type skull. You know.
Can I investigate this whole situation?
Yeah, sure. No, you can do an investigation.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. So as you're looking really hard at this, like really hard, and you're trying to sort out what to do, yeah, nothing really reveals itself as far as what you're supposed to do as far as the buttons are concerned. But however, you see kind of lining the grid is some glowing magical energy that you recognize as a glyph of warding.
Glyph of warding.
That's bad stuff.
Can I do an Arcana?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it won't help in that. Arcana is basically the lore of magical history. So it's like magic-specific history as opposed to just regular history.
I want to intimidate the door.
All right.
No, that was.
It's very intimidating.
It's hella scared. It quakes.
Yeah.
Glyph of warding.
Let me finish here.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Can we just poke it with something that's not ourselves? Like.
Okay.
Now, here's something
am
that
like.
Does Mal as a character, would she know what a glyph of warding actually is? Because I know from Jirai what it does.
Yeah, she would. She's a druid.
Okay, so do you as a player, do you know what that does, Emily?
Hell no. Mm-mm.
It stores a spell. It can store any kind of spell. Well, not any kind, but a wide range of spells it can store. So it's basically a magical trap. You know, so if something happens, it's going to release a spell.
So we have to get it right. If we don't get it right, it's going to release a spell. So.
Or explosive runes. One of the two.
Hold on just a second. Oh, never mind. That doesn't work. thought I had like all the best spells prepared for this. I do not.
So one of the key things from that spell's description is you can further refine the trigger so the spell activates only under certain circumstances or according to physical characteristics, creature kind, or alignment. I'd be willing to bet, like I'd put money on it having certain circumstances being something to do with those buttons.
Human.
Yeah.
Like human specific, maybe? Because that alligator was like...
Well, if that's the case, then we're shit out of luck because none of us are human.
No. Like it would only trigger the human.
Okay, let's take a player vote. Like, what should we do?
Dustin taking inspiration.
Let's all come up with our best ideas, vote on the best one, and just do it.
Adam, you said that the what were the positions of the two figures?
The man is crouching on the bottom left, and the alligator's on the top right, like hugging the kind of the top of the door, and the man is on the kind of on the bottom. However, you can see that, like, even like that, it's as if the legs are extended behind the door, and they're still like hanging over the man's shoulders.
So it's like the alligator's still sitting on the man's shoulders.
Correct.
Oh.
Trace the body.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought they were on left and right side.
They are. So like imagine the alligator's been Stretch Armstrong, elongated, and he's wrapped around the back of the door and like holding on to the top corner, looking down
over the back of the grid. Yeah. So trace the body with the buttons.
Well, the body you can't see because it would be behind.
That's what I'm saying. Trace where the body would be. Connect the man to the alligator.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, just walk
hit.
me through that exactly, because I don't know mechanically how to do that. I just say I do that.
So you're gonna have to tell me which buttons you push, in what order he's pushing them, all that kind of thing.
A picture.
Yeah, my picture is not what I thought it was supposed to be.
Turns out we just like press the green buttons again.
I'm thinking something like that. If the alligator is here and the man is here. If that makes sense.
I get what you're saying, and that we would basically just light up
without touching ones that are actually lit. I'm not sure why I feel like you should not touch the ones that are lit, but seems like it would be a thing that a puzzle would do.
So basically, like
I feel like thinking back to the parable, like the alligator only carried the human through a particular area, correct?
Yes.
But then the human takes the alligator everywhere. Am I right?
Everywhere in his domain, everywhere in the human domain.
So touch every one of them, other than the ones you touched for the alligator.
Yeah, that was my initial thought.
That's what I was saying.
So all of them. I mean, I don't think order would necessarily matter as much as
if you can see that the alligator is still sitting, like its back legs or its body is still on the shoulders of the person figure, then that's the portion that the man is carrying the alligator. So carry it everywhere that the alligator didn't.
Right.
So I don't know about the order of them, but all of the buttons.
That's the best I've been able to sit here and come up with is all of them except for, all of them except for those. And Adam, did you say that the alligator looked like he was snickering?
Yeah, they both are smiling.
Oh, this is a happy puzzle, guys.
Yeah, it's super happy.
Did you guys just get that handout?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Ah.
Okay, I mean, do you just want to try something, Pal? Just
I say we press all the ones that aren't green.
yeah. So, would you like to start with looking at the handout, the bottom left, or the top?
I would like to start with C1.
C1?
C1.
You can't reach C1.
Wait.
1 is the top row. 4
Yeah.
is the bottom row.
So it would be Mal that touches that?
Mhm.
What's it?
You can't reach the top 2 rows. Mal, you can't reach the bottom 2 rows.
What?
Okay,
Okay.
that makes sense.
We gotta.
Alright.
Y'all got to do something, though.
Okay, alright. Getting there. Doing it. Alright, so I can do C1. I want to push C1.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Mal and Tal, I need you to both make Constitution saving throws.
Fudge.
The glyph
Well,
lights up like this big thunderous sound shoots out from it. Let me get Constitution saves from both of y'all.
all right. Cool.
Either of you still have that resistance
They both do.
active?
Both.
So they both get an extra D4.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just once or?
Just
Yeah, once per
Yeah.
touch.
Baby.
all right. So even if you roll
Thunderwave, right?
even if you rolled an extra 4 there, even if you rolled an extra 4 there, Mal, you get blown off the top of Tal, and you actually fall to the ground below. This is going to be real ugly, dude.
Oh, no.
So you're going to take 8 damage from the thunder wave and the fall, and then I need you to make a dexterity save with disadvantage.
Shit.
Okay.
Chose
We
pole.
chose poorly.
Yeah. it's Indiana Jones who chose poorly.
It was the plain goblet. Jesus was a carpenter, guys. Fuck. Why did you?
I'm sorry, you
Why
said
did you pick the
dexterity
wooden
saving
block?
throw?
Correct. With disadvantage. Okay, either way, you. So when you land on the tile, you actually land on not one of the ones that were depressed. One of the non-lit tiles, and
Oh, shit.
shots of flame shoot out from both sides of the wall, just crisscross across the whole thing. And you like huddle down as much as you can, like putting your hands over your head, trying to pull your cloak over you. So you only take half that damage because you made the save. You're going to take 8 damage, 8 fire damage.
So then all together, so that's 16 damage.
Yeah.
That's good. That's totally good.
Oh my God! Ouch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I weakly whisper, "Tal, that's the wrong one."
Oh my gosh. Brutal. I'm going to say you go ahead and stand up, and you're standing on the tile that was depressed. So you're safe where you are right now.
Cool.
Walk it off. Heal yourself. Get back up here. Let's try again.
Okay. I am going to. Shit, man. Did Tal take any damage?
No.
Oh, you fucker. Okay.
He's still up on the ledge.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, he's still up on the ledge. You know,
Okay.
he can pull you up back on the ledge and back onto his shoulders. You
Just
know.
pull me up. I'm
gonna do that.
do that.
Are you gonna heal yourself at all before?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
do
sorry.
it.
I'm trying to
You
figure
can
out
do
which
it.
one I'm supposed
Use
to
those
Cure
spell
wounds.
slots.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds. Cool.
It's always cure wounds unless you can't get to the person.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
I use my voice to do it with the other one.
So yeah, you get 5 back, and then Tal pulls you back up over the ledge, and then just without before you can even think about it, he's like puts you back on his shoulders, like, all right, let's do this.
Let's do this. And the So the lights on the floor are identical to the lights that are on the wall.
They're lit bright green
Yeah, in the same
in the same pattern.
pattern.
When Mal fell on a non-lit tile below, she got burned up real bad.
Green means go. Push the green ones.
Turns out that's the whole trick to the puzzle. Green
Yeah.
means go, you
All
guys.
4 green ones at the same time.
It can't be that complicated. Like
Do like
we are overcomplicating it. I
wall
believe.
twister.
Okay,
All 4 of them at the same time.
so let's just push all the green ones at once.
Okay, let's do that then. We do
She
that.
says with great enthusiasm.
All right, and
So yeah, you do that, and the door kind of shakes for a second.
and it opens.
Are you
Yeah,
fucking
opens up.
serious?
Wall twister.
Wall twister.
Mad right now.
See that? I mean, that was my first idea. Yeah, should have went with that.
God.
Hearing the sound, Stripe turns around, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but Stripe doesn't really swear very much. He's kind of a meek fellow. He sees it opening and under his breath's like, "Holy shit, they did it!"
No problem.
Yeah, I'm fine. It was easy. So yeah, as the door opens,
Gareth is gonna high five Stripe since we're not in there with him.
Stripe's still trying to tend to his wounds and completely misses that high five.
as the door opens, you see this room, and the floor of this dusty 40-foot high, 20-foot wide chamber is littered with dinosaur bones. Webs stretch from the walls to the 30-foot tall central pillar, coiled around which is a narrow stone staircase with steps covered with dust. Carved into the pillars are reliefs of a man carrying a crocodile. The reliefs follow the stairs to the top of the pillar, on which stands or sits a large, beautiful ceramic jug.
Ooh, a beautiful jug.
Just one though.
Yeah,
Hey guys, what are we here for again?
it's like this tall. About.
Okay.
This is a place that we just came across. This is not.
Finally, the soulmonger.
At long last, we have found.
After exhaustive search.
Before we move forward, can I perceive if all the traps are shut down? Like, can Stripe and them come on up in?
There's really no way for you to know.
Fair enough. Hey, Stripe, I think it's all good. You guys can come on in.
Okay.
Be right there.
No, Stripe trusting her.
Oh my god! It's a whole chamber filled with milk.
You guys are gonna get Stripe killed because I'm sorry, as a player, like I'm gonna play him as he would do.
All right, let me get an acrobatics check.
Yeah, Stripe.
Well, I'll say Stripe can jump over that fucking.
Yeah,
shit.
Stripe kind of holds his breath as he jumps across, expecting to get cut in half.
Yeah, let me get a D4.
Oh god, no. Goodbye, Stripe.
So the traps are not disarmed. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Let me hold on. Let me get a dexterity saving throw.
I've still got that resist on me from before because those are just straight dex rolls.
Oh no!
Yeah, Stripe's
Oh,
dead,
no.
guys. Dex saving.
You can do it. Yes.
All right.
So that means
Yeah.
only half damage, I guess.
The blades come out. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you take 16 hits and knocks you clean out. Just and like leaves this huge gash right across Stripe's back, and he lays on the ground, his spine exposed to the elements.
Thanks, Emily.
His tail twitching.
No.
You
I
killed
can't
Stripe, Emily.
healing word.
Okay, so that's not quite half of his total HP. So he's still.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe.
well, my total HP is 28, so I didn't die.
Yeah. So
But
he's
I
at
am
0.
I am like fucking out.
So if you wouldn't have saved, you would have been dead.
Yeah.
No, because he has 7 health. So
yeah.
7 would come off of 31 first, and then any carryover damage if it's equal to max health.
So it'd have to be 7
No, I
plus
thought if
20,
it's
like my
equal
current
to
HP
half of
plus
your
my
max
max.
health.
No. It has to be anything that carries over beyond 0. If it's equal or greater than your max HP, that's an instant kill.
Okay. I thought it was more hardcore than that. That's good to know.
Okay. I'm gonna cast.
Seeing what happened, Gareth is gonna shimmy across the ledge, but not, just far enough that he can reach down and use Spare the Dying on Stripe.
You can't. You gotta touch him, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, you're gonna need to roll your little acrobatics check first.
that's fine. I was just letting you know what I was planning on doing.
I got you.
Can't you use your tail to steady you?
Oh, you fall into the pit. I need you to roll 2d6 damage.
Man.
Yeah, you take 5 damage, and you're stuck in the pit. I don't know how you're gonna get out.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm sorry.
Now go ahead and heal the cat.
I'm gonna heal the cat, and I'm gonna do it at a bigger slot.
You're gonna cast Healing Word, I assume,
Yes.
at a level 2.
At a level 2. Thank you. That are
Very
those
good.
things that I was trying to word.
Yeah, so 6. So Stripe, she seals your back up, feeling bad for causing this to you, and your back and your fur kind of weaves back together, and you kind of wake up, and you take 6 HP back.
Hey, Stripe. Sorry, buddy.
No answer.
Hey, Stripe. Gareth's in the pit. Can you throw him a rope?
All right, Stripe,
No
walk it
answer.
off. Get back in the game.
No answer.
Give it 100%.
No answer, but looks down and sees Gareth down there and tosses him a rope anyways. Not because of her, though.
Good job, buddy. We're proud of you.
You did a good
starts-
job, Stripe. We'll get you
feeling. He starts. He puts his hand in his pocket and
Oh, no.
starts playing with the amulet.
I'm sorry, Stripe. We're cool.
Oh no, you can't see that. You're good ways up. He's just kind of just like stewing.
Yeah, he's got his scarred back to you. The hair will never grow back on his spine properly.
He was pretty cute.
all the girl cats.
You
love him.
it actually cut one of like his main stripe out.
Man, the jungles have chopped.
So yeah, all right. So Stripe, you're trying to get Gareth out of the pit on up to where you're at.
Yep. And then onto my back because I'm stronger than he is. Though we don't have neither of us has modifiers. So it doesn't matter who carries who.
Well, I've got a negative modifier, so.
Okay.
So yeah, you climb up on Stripe's back, made easier with the scar tissue foothold that you can climb up.
Can you not cast any other healing shenanigans?
Oh, but that's gonna be what you don't realize is your characters are gonna remain forever scarred for their anytime that they get knocked unconscious. Those are scars. Those are battle wounds that are gonna stick.
Well, scars are hot. Get over it, Stripe.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I just made you 100 times sexier.
all those bitch cats are gonna be like meow.
All right, let's move back to Tal and Mal. The door's open. You made all this work to get here. Your treasure awaits you on the pedestal.
Yeah, with dinosaur bones covering it everywhere. Yeah, okay.
Alright,
I just have a picture of all the dinosaur bones coming to life, and then we have to fight skeletal dinosaurs.
man, I'm so not even worried about that. I'm worried about the fucking spiders.
Oh, there's spider webs?
Ain't none in. Is it? I'm sorry. Point of clarification: is it a spider web or is it a cobweb?
Cobwebs.
Cobwebs. Okay, cool. Let me throw some perception up in this bitch. Maybe. Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna perceive some things too.
Womp.
We got awesome vantages. Oh yeah.
You perceive a room with a spiral staircase that goes to a pedestal that has a giant jug, ceramic, big urn type thing.
Actually, Tal forgot to open his eyes.
Tal.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that.
Tal was in the process of turning and leaving the dungeon completely.
Oh wait. You're like Mal's like kicking him, like no, back the other way.
Giddy up. All right, let's walk in.
I'm sorry. Do we see? Are we going down, or is this like level with us?
This is level.
Okay.
So the stairs go up, spiral up, but the floor is level.
Okay. Can we see any other ways out of this room? Is there any kind of
No,
how does it smell?
Musty, but other than that, not bad. I mean, all the bones are like clean of any flesh or anything.
Okay.
Everything looks like it's been here for a while. There's like cobwebs that are like attaching itself to the staircase and to the urn itself. This has not been. Nobody's made it this far in quite some time.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of talk to Tal for a second. I want to share this thing without actually using the spell.
Yeah, just put it up there. We won't count it.
Do you think that we could use this thing?
Pass without trace.
I don't think it would really work on traps, though. So
Nah, it says creatures.
Well, you guys are creatures. A creature is defined as any living thing.
Okay, I see.
Ooh.
Masking you and your companions from detection. Each creature you choose within 30 feet, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity.
That's pretty
Is it
legit.
dexterity checks or just stealth checks, Adam?
Just stealth.
Stealth.
Just
Yeah,
stealth.
okay, never mind.
I think that. Yeah, I think this is more for sneaking.
Yeah. Ah, poopers. Okay.
Let's move in.
Roll in.
Moving in. Moving inside.
Okay.
All right, we're in.
You're in. It looks the
Okay.
The
same.
door slams behind us.
No, the door remains open.
Now we look around for another 20 minutes to figure out what to do.
Yeah, we'll
Um,
have Stripe and
Yeah.
kind of walk forward and start the climb up.
So,
You got to get past those other blades, right?
well, no, they're right
No,
there.
yeah, we're on each other's
Yeah.
back, so they shouldn't
Oh,
trigger.
yeah.
Stripe, you're gonna need to roll a dex or athletics. I mean,
Okay. Athletics. There it is.
Score.
God damn it.
Oh shit!
I hate these double rolls because I get my hopes up on that first one that stopped,
Yeah.
which is always the second roll.
actually, 5 is really bad. So what happens is, like, as you're climbing, Gareth kind of loses his balance and he falls back, and triggers the blades. So
God
both
damn it.
y'all need to roll a dex.
oh shit. Now let's see. Yeah, y'all try to get near us. But
Straight decks.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Of fucking course.
I've got 6 health though, so I'm going down.
Yeah, you each well, you take 8, Stripe, and you take 16, Gareth. Stripe is back, knocked out. Gareth is almost dead.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
So, should I ride on your shoulders now?
You guys are good. You guys are straight.
Okay.
I should probably heal them again, right?
Yeah, I think so.
If they could ever get the fuck up here, they'd probably be useful.
Dinosaur bones. Gonna find some crocodile people or something.
Gareth is still conscious.
Barely.
Okay. Alright. Alright. One more level 2. That's all I got. And I'm gonna cast this on Stripe.
All right, take 8. You come back from the dead or unconsciousness once again.
All right.
This is brutal. I don't understand. Tal, now do something before these two kill themselves. Seriously, like, you got to do something here. This is hard for me to watch.
Say something, make an action, do something to prevent us from whatever. You know, Stripe's done. Like he's completely done with this place.
Okay. Well, let's go get that jug. Let's do it. I'm just gonna do it.
That's okay, fuck it.
Let's climb up there.
We're still on the
Yeah,
shoulders,
you're
right?
still on my back. I'm just gonna climb up there with you on my
Hang
back.
on, as they go to do that, like at the same time, I'm going to use a cure wounds on Gareth and be like, look, let's let them handle this. I'm done with this place.
Yeah, y'all just bounce.
I'm right there with you, bud.
I've been cut up way too much.
You get a whopping 3 HP. Good luck.
Okay.
Oh,
I
man.
need
My
you guys to
God.
roll a dex save with disadvantage.
Fucking fuckity fuck. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna do that.
Actually, Mal, you don't have to worry about it because you gotta trust your mount.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
Oh. So you get up to about this corner right here. And this, as you put your foot down on the step, it explodes.
Oh, fuck.
Lightning shoots up all around you, encasing both of you. Oh, boy.
Yay. I love it. Just gotta love it.
You guys take 22 damage each. But that the rest of the stairs look safe on the way. The rest of the way up.
They look safe.
It doesn't matter.
So you guys get to the top here. Okay.
Okay.
The thing, the alchemy jug sits in front of you.
Alchemy jug, eh? I'm gonna freaking see if there's like a, Indiana Jones, like pressure sensitive thing.
Let me roll a perception.
Wait a minute.
Well, I'm
Or,
gonna use
or
my-
investigation, actually.
Was that supposed to take
What?
22 damage?
Yeah, you were supposed to take 22. Yeah.
Yo, I ain't in this no more. Like,
What? You
I
were
was
at 33. You're at 8 now.
oh, okay.
Okay, I was like, oh no, I'm the only one left. I'm just gonna fly out of here and just keep flying until I get back to port.
Fuck all of this.
Okay.
Oh no, Mal, you were at 8.
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, Mal is still on top of you, but she's just slumped over unconscious.
Damn. Okay then. All right. So you said investigation,
Yeah, let me get an investigation.
and I'm gonna roll with my inspiration.
Um,
13.
no, you can't see anything like that with a pressure plate, but you do see carved on the top of the little pillar, the jug sits in a ring of pictograms. As you're brushing away some of the cobwebs and stuff, you see that there's a ring
Mm-hmm.
of the same image of the alligator riding the man. And they're carrying the jug.
Okay. So. Gotcha. I feel like I'm doubting every decision that comes to my head.
Welcome to Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah, it lives
Okay,
up to
then.
his name just from this first single fucking hallway.
Yeah, we're gonna. It turns out like the first expedition they sent to defeat the Soulmonger dies, and so they have to send another one. Okay, so I'm going to pick up the jug.
All right, you pick up the jug, and nothing happens except you just kind of hear just echoing through the chamber. And then nothing happens, and you have the jug. Let me give you the handout for it.
Okay. And it better be like just fantastic. I don't know what.
Something real fucking profound.
Oh, cool. It's got a lot of quirks in it. Wait a second.
Oh.
So it can produce all of this once a day. Like,
Ooh, it can produce mayonnaise?
Isn't that such a risk?
2 gallons of mayonnaise.
2 whole
2
gallons of it.
mayonnaise.
Oh my god.
Oh, no milk either. God.
That's the worst.
Beer, hell yeah. Hell
Guys,
yeah.
a whole gallon of wine though.
I'll take it.
Nice. We could sell that. We could like alchemical wine. Yeah. Salt water, vinegar, oil,
Make
All right,
a
so
mean
you-
salad with
mayonnaise,
this
honey, beer,
So-
basic poison, acid.
So you're carrying the jug now, and no Indiana Jones type stuff happens. Like In fact, when you lift the jug, Stripe Gareth, you hear a chunk, like almost like a locking sound coming from the walls right next to you.
Sweet.
Hearing as soon as Stripe hears that, he scrambles back out of the place.
Okay, so when you come back out, let's put you right. Go back 2 squares.
Okay, then. It gets better.
Oh, mother.
Yeah, this is not good for you guys, but
What has been? Other than the jug.
And even the jug only has fucking mayonnaise.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What's that 5?
Those
oh, don't worry about
Goblins?
the 5.
goblins?
Yeah,
Are those goblins?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
they're goblins.
Whoa.
So yeah, Stripe, you run out, and all of a sudden you see several goblins standing at the foot of the stairs, looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to take a quick break right there.
Okay. So I think we should have a short rest.
Yeah,
We should have a short rest. We should say, I mean, there's
We're
a pit.
hiding
There's a pit
inside.
right there, so we can get inside and be like, okay, short rest for a little while. Do it to it.
Oh, good. Stripe can speak Gerblin. I'm so glad you spelled it Gerblin, too.
Yeah, it was intentional.
All right.
Trying to get Stripe killed, huh?
I'm not. I'm really not. I thought you were made of, fluffer stuff.
9 lives. I'm now down to 7.
I'm sorry.
I have 7 lives left.
Is that a
And
real
no telling. No, I don't know. There's no telling how many lives he lost prior to this group either.
I have faith in you.
So any life could be Stripe's last.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that's ours, too. So,
Yeah, well,
oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's okay. It's part of the game. It's just I was like, fuck, why did you have to say that?
Because my character's awful.
Yeah, and Stripe is trusting, or was, and now he is not. Of you, at least. Or of Mal, at least.
Are y'all getting echo from my computer?
Testing echo. No.
Awesome. Yeah, it's okay. So let me just tell you from a DM's perspective, this whole thing is purposefully over the top as kind of the intro, to this campaign. So don't get dismayed. It won't be like this every time, but this is kind of the first welcome to this campaign.
No shit. Well, I mean, it's like a gauntlet of how many feet? It's a very short distance with
I don't even think it's 100 feet.
it's 40 feet. Yeah. From the first pit to the thing, it's 50 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, some inclines. But come on. Now, out of curiosity, had we been on each other's shoulders, would that pit have fallen through still?
Nope.
Okay. So if you're on each other's shoulders, you could just walk across, and then 2 people go up and pick each other up, and then carry on, and then go in and grab the thing. And what about the step?
You have to solve the floor puzzle to get the door open.
Sure, but what about the step at the base of the
step doesn't matter. You're actually
trapped
when you go up the steps. That's why they roll a disadvantage on Dex.
Okay.
So that's the part where you're supposed to separate. But then you have to get back on each other's shoulders to grab the jug.
It'll be separate, go up around opposite sides, and then pick up and walk out with it.
But you guys picked up on the shoulder thing. I'm telling you, they had basically figured out the door before they figured out the shoulder thing.
Holy crap.
But they hadn't figured out the door all the way because they weren't on each other's shoulders when they were pressing the door.
Yeah,
So-
when they were pressing the buttons.
They just kept getting blasted with thunder waves into the fire. And I'm telling you, Zach, what was about 10
Knowing Zach.
away from rage quitting. And what's funny is that they had come up with the idea of getting on each other's shoulders about 15 minutes before, but they're like, oh no, that's goofy. We're not going to do that. And went through the whole thing like
And never revisit it.
until they were about to quit. And I was like, guys, you have said the solution in this session at some point. You know, I gave them that hint that they had said it. You know, and they're like, oh, it's the shoulder thing. And it's like, well, you can try it. You know, and
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shit. How long did we spend on the wall, being like, we should touch everything,
gosh.
but
like.
Yeah, well, live and learn, or you lose your character because somebody decides to play a trick on him.
I can't help what Mal is. She's kind of a horrible person.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, consider that Mal also would think, potentially strength in numbers, especially in hostile territory. So tricking him into injuring himself. I mean, maybe that's not who Mal is. Like, I don't know. It's your character.
You didn't know that it was going to cause such a disaster.
I think that we've both grown as characters. Strike isn't going to be as trusting.
Sounds like a delusion.
Yeah. Grown as characters? I don't know about that. Grown to dislike Mal? Absolutely.
How does that affect?
She's not really a people person.
Really not.
Or a cat person.
Clearly.
Or
it's all right.
He tried to drink my blood too, or Stripe's blood too, if he died.
What? Yes.
I mean, why not?
Yes.
And then we can just change the group chat just straight up to cannibals. No more cat.
Yeah. Once the cannibal ate the cat, it was over. It's just
you can't see my bio, can you?
No.
Oh yeah, because you would know.
No, that's something that you have to that would be given out through gameplay. Like as you chose, if it fit into the story, if you wanted to tell your character's backstory.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be right back.
Oh boy. Well, sorry, Kim and Josh, that you didn't get a whole lot to do in that, but shit. Probably for the best. I told you guys from the beginning not to go in there. You guys stay out.
I am pretty disappointed with that jug.
I'm disappointed that we wasted time on that jug. I mean, I'm sure it has its uses and all, but
I will say on the jug is a very, very rough map of Chult. Like it's not good in any kind of way, but there is a drawing of a heart kind of in the middle of the continent. And so what I will say is the jug is going to basically give you the general area of where the floating heart is.
Floating heart, and that's actually our thing. Quest, that's the word.
Yeah. However, everybody can take 500 XP.
Yay.
What does that put y'all at?
1911.
So, question. I am currently at 0.
Yeah, you're just being piggybacked right now.
Yeah. So, but when they heal me, do they have to heal me for those negative points?
No.
Or just for
No.
zero? Okay.
Josh, did you see my note? Take 500. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Brutal. This is brutal.
Yep. Especially walking
That's-
out into this situation.
Yeah, I was about to say, I see the turn order up, so I guess there's probably not going to be much of a chance of us talking our way out of this.
I mean, there's always a chance for anything, you know.
Any chance that they speak common?
Well, your boy
Stripe
Stripes
speaks
thinks
German.
What's that?
I speak Gerblin.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I'd be willing to bet you don't have the persuasion or intimidation that I have.
No.
Preferably persuasion first.
No, but communication period is helpful.
Yeah, I can see that.
They don't speak common though, do they? Well, we don't know that. They might.
Or even Chulton. I'll take Chulton.
All right, so where we were, Stripe, you're like, fuck this place, like, fuck all this, and then you turn around and you see a goblin chieftain with a whole little tribe behind her. And she says, in goblin, I'll be taking that, pointing at the urn coming down behind you.
Fine, take it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fucking take it.
It's not, I mean, I didn't get it. Clearly, I'm not holding it, so.
Let me go ahead and let everybody roll initiative.
Oh, so no short rest, I guess.
Are you kidding me? Short rest with a horde of goblins out front?
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Let's see. Oh, initiative. What?
My God.
All right, so Yoka took her turn to say that the other goblins are just kind of standing there at the ready. Malachite, I need you to roll a death save.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Damn.
Can I just not? Can I just say no? Thank you.
No.
I mean, you could take a failure.
Let's see here.
It's above, or in between your HP and the. Okay, you found it. Never mind.
Took me a second.
So that's a fail. So you put one fail. All right,
Ouch.
Strike. You're not necessarily in combat yet, but it's your turn, Strike.
Okay.
Alright, time to let loose.
So he locks eyes with the leader and in Goblin says, "It's like, so what's special about this thing?"
Just give it to me.
And Stripe looks over and says, "Gareth or Tal, give it to her."
Tal, it's your turn.
Yeah,
Oh.
and Tal, take that as you will.
And so, Tal, you can't necessarily see what's going on. You just kind of, I'm just going to say that Stripe has relayed what's going on. Hey, I'm talking to these goblins here. They want the urn. What you want to do?
I've never tasted goblin. Yeah. Fuck these guys. They're not getting this urn.
So you're going to move your 30 feet?
30
Right.
feet forward?
Well, you got to go around the stairs. So
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
we'll
Yeah.
put you right here. All right, Gareth.
Trying to do something to fortify myself a little bit, at least before shit hits the fan. All right. Nothing else. I'm gonna point at the leader, and push comes to shove, give myself advantage on my first attack on her.
All right. So you just kind of casually point, like kind of keeping it on the hush hush, just kind of tag the leader with True Strike, just in case it comes to that. The leader says,
I want it. You've already got your canoes. Now give me the jug.
They took the canoe?
Clearly.
Wow. Clever.
So if they've taken our mode of escape,
now roll
really an
death.
option. Oh dear.
Oh no.
That's a good one. That's a good
Okay, good. Phew. Phew.
one. 11 or better is good.
Okay, so is that a success?
Yes.
That's a success.
Okay.
Okay, Stripe. So Tal has obviously bared his teeth, indicating to you that he's not planning on giving up the urn. The goblins themselves don't know that yet, and he's about, a turn away from being next to you, maybe a turn and a half.
How high is this embankment on the outside?
5 feet.
That's
Whoa.
5 feet up. So how tall are these goblins?
Oh, they're
Whoa.
fucking goblins. We're gonna
Are they shorter than the thing?
fucking goblins.
They're about 4.5 feet tall. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they're down on the ground. You're standing over them.
Use that awesome bow of yours. Wow.
What's going on here?
What are you guys doing?
Sorry. I was
An invisible wizard just killed us.
trying to figure something out.
While you're deciding, it explodes from the inside.
Pretty par for the course.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Stripe is going to move down the side using feline agility. Going to move even further.
With a dash.
Oh, you're running?
Oh, I'm not running. I'm getting into position.
Where are you?
I just ran outside to the left. Like your character's left if you're looking out of the thing.
Okay.
Like to the south on the map.
Gotcha.
And no, I'm using the double move. Can't move until, or can't use it again until I whatever.
All right, so that
And-
doesn't count as a dash.
No, that counts as feline agility as like a bonus action or just a thing that I can do.
Mhm.
And I'm going to open up on the leader.
Oh,
Yes.
snap.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes.
All right. So,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
the leader sees you dart around the thing and draw on her, and so she actually throws this goblin in her place, and this goblin takes the hit. Let me get the damage. Yeah, you kill that one. She just throws the goblin right in front of your arrow, and it right through the neck, and the goblin just slumps over the bottom stair.
Do I see this happen?
You see the goblin fall over on the stairs. That's all you see.
Okay. I laugh.
All right,
Happening.
Tal.
Have I, is Mal still on my shoulders?
Yeah. She's
Okay.
still down.
I am going to place her down. So all the traps are disarmed.
To your knowledge, currently.
Okay. I'm gonna put her down. Is that my action? Just putting her down?
No, I'll let you do that. It's a free action. You just
Okay.
slide her off your shoulders. She falls.
And then I'm going to use the jug and pour some poison on my weapons.
All right, so I think that it takes 24 hours to generate.
It does?
I think that- I need to look it up, but I don't think it's instant.
This jug is getting shittier and shittier.
You can name one liquid from the table below and cause the jug to produce the chosen liquid.
Yeah, it doesn't say how long it takes. All it says is it can only pour 2 gallons per minute.
And it says once the jug starts producing a liquid, it can't produce a different one or more of one that has reached its maximum until the next dawn.
Okay. All right.
So it's stuck with poison.
Yeah, it's poison until tomorrow. But yeah, you got poison. So what are you doing with it?
I'm coating my weapons.
Okay. That will be your action.
That's my action.
You can still move if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm going to coat my weapons, go into a battle stance, and then I'm just going to move forward determinedly.
So you can move forward 15 feet because I'm going to say the wall slows you up a little bit. You know, climbing down the wall.
I mean,
No,
you move
I'm
his wings.
flying.
Oh, you're flying. Perfect.
Yeah,
All right.
and I'm going to be laughing menacingly. Time to kill some goblins.
All right, move your 30 feet then.
Don't do that.
No, he's flying.
I'm going to move actually
Okay.
right beside Gareth for right now.
Okay. Gareth, you're up.
All right. Well,
Say to Gareth, unload.
here it is.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Shatter.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Let's see those saves.
Oh my god, you get what, 4 with that? Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Including the
That's
battle.
5. That's 5 because the boss is under the dead one.
No, the boss is right here.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, 4 of them. Don't make it. Yes. Yes.
You kill all of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was epic.
Oh, yes. I am just like going crazy right now, seeing this like just
Carnage.
massacre. I'm just like,
Yeah,
And,
so Gareth
and now,
like brings his hands up and just goes like that, and just the whole ground beneath these goblins quake, and they all kind of just and slump down to the ground. All of them just fall down dead. The other goblins look terrified, like they start freaking out. You guys,
So,
is there,
if something is listed as one action, does that mean that I can use it as a bonus action, or does it have to say bonus action?
to say bonus action?
Well, fuck! I don't have anything that I can do as a bonus action.
Well, that's too bad. You just killed 4 goblins. I think you had a good turn. The other goblins are going to start running towards the canoes.
Ooh.
Just fucking chase them.
Now roll a death save.
Well,
you can do this.
she rolled a successful one already.
Okay.
Yeah, it
You gotta
takes
roll
3
3 success.
Oh shit! Fire.
Yay. Just one more. It's fine. It's fine.
You're close. You're close. Stripe.
Stripe is going to move forward 30 feet.
Okay.
Oop, wait, hang on. Select, not lure. He's going to, move where he's in range or an eye shot of all of them in the canoes.
When you get up there, you see that the other goblins have scrambled into your canoe, plus one of the other canoes that were there. And this other goblin's like looking at him like,
What? Wait, what about me? What about me?
and there's like not enough room for him. And the other goblins are like, fuck you, and like pushing off. So, dude.
The one, like, how far into pushing off are they?
I mean, like just starting. You
Okay.
know.
Whichever one is going to actually is on our canoe
Okay.
and is going for the oars, or to try and start propelling themselves, is the one I'm going to shoot with the longbow.
This be right here.
Alright.
You all not to hit.
Oh yeah, it's hard not to hit with a +8.
You care how you want to do it.
I want to shoot his hands off.
Oh damn!
Oh, you wanna do
Well,
a
I don't know if an arrow's going to shoot his hands off, but what I
Princess
will
Mononoke.
say,
Ashitaka.
as he pushes him off, he pins his hands to the ground. He's like stuck there. He's stuck there, and like he in a panic rips him, and his hands stay stuck, and he rips his own hands off, and he's just like bleeding out of his wrist. He's like, "Ah!" And then just bleeds out onto your canoe, blood everywhere in your canoe, like
That's
the
fine.
bottom of the boat's filled with goblin blood. Tal.
Okay. I'm gonna. Well, putting away my swords and pulling out my crossbow would be like action.
That's a bonus action.
Oh, that's a bonus action?
That's a house rule that Zach agreed on for all of our games. That's what you got.
Okay. Okay. If that's a bonus action, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna fly 30 feet. Well, I don't know how much I find.
You got 5 more. You got 5 more.
Okay. And so I can't really see anyone from here. So that's my turn.
Gareth.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy, or however you pronounce it. Thaumaturgy. Yeah, and I'm just gonna absolutely scream at the top of my lungs, kill them all. And I'm gonna stay right where I'm at because I can't fly, and I don't trust my athletics to get me over this ledge right now.
So yeah, I mean, like the goblins look towards the shrine as this big, huge, booming voice echoes out from the entryway, and I mean, if they were terrified before, they're in pure horror at this point, like just scrambling as much as they can. And the other goblin moves up to push off. This canoe, the front canoe, does push off, and they start moving downriver. And they actually get 30 feet. They get away. But this other goblin had to move and switch places with the dead goblin, move him out of the way, and he's still there trying to push off. Meanwhile, this goblin jumps up in the boat with him. All right.
So how many are left alive?
There's 2 left alive that you can hit.
Okay.
The one that just jumped into the boat is going to turn around and draw his short bow and try to hit Stripe. 10 is going to miss. And then that goblin is going to, as a bonus action, try to duck down under the rim of the boat and hide. Let me get a perception roll from you. I wanted to call you Dry, but Stripe.
Yep.
Gotta be
Damn.
8.
He's really going to stealth right in front of me?
Well, yeah.
I'm watching him do it.
I mean, you know he's in the boat, but you don't know. You no longer got a beat on him. He ducked down in the boat and is hiding somewhere in the boat. So you can't see him.
Okay.
Mal, let me get a death save.
Come on.
Big money.
Yeah.
All right,
Big money.
You're
You are not
stable,
dead.
so you don't have to roll death saves anymore. You're still unconscious, but will not die from this instance. Stripe. This one.
So the one that I can see is the one that's still trying to work the oars or trying to push off?
Yeah, he's trying to push off.
All right, kill him.
That's a hit, man. That's a kill, man.
Nice.
I don't know how I want to do it, but
I mean,
just-
with an arrow.
I mean, yeah, like, well, I'm talking about with any flavor. I mean,
Flavor.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just like picking, shooting fish in a barrel almost. So,
as he's going and reaching for it, I just shoot him right through the neck and knock him over into the
Nah,
water.
man. You can bend arrows. Like that movie with Angelina Jolie.
Wanted?
Like,
That was a good movie.
and this
all right, Tal.
that arrow. Wanted, yeah. Oh, Tau. Okay. Is there any more enemies left? I guess so, right?
One hiding in the
One,
boat.
but you can't see. He's hidden.
All right, I'm gonna
But you
Fly.
can, yeah.
fly up, like 10 feet and then fly 20.
All right. Yeah, you can see him from if you go to that square.
All right, and as I see him, I'm gonna shoot my crossbow, see if I can hit him.
You're gonna puncture our canoe and sink it.
Ooh, that's a miss. It just goes thunk, and like goes right into one of the benches in the canoe.
All right.
Go roll.
All right, I'm coming across the ledge.
All right, let me get that acrobatics.
No guts, no glory.
Acrobatics.
Before I move, well, never mind. It wouldn't be a saving throw. Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Not
you
good.
got it. 6.
Athletics had a -1. 2d6.
Uh huh.
Whew. Come on, zeros. I mean, critical fails. No.
Nope.
Oh man! So Gareth takes one step on the ledge and his foot slips, just and he falls headfirst into the pit, knocking himself cold as he hits the ground.
Ooh. What scar is he gonna have for this one?
He's gonna have just like this big cut right across the front of his head.
Okay.
One of his horns chipped.
Mal, your
it-
fingertips are gonna forever be blackened from the lightning. And you're gonna have one streak of white hair.
Wait. So it's gonna be.
I already have
extra
white
black?
hair.
Oh, well then you're gonna have one streak of black hair.
Okay, cool, better.
So I mean, her skin's already black.
No, her skin's gray. This is
Oh, okay.
like charred black. Like the tips of her fingers are forever burnt.
Okay.
Kind of works for my aesthetic.
Yeah.
So
Right. Like no fingertips. It worked out okay
I'm
for you.
about it. I'm about it.
And Tal is pristine.
The goblin's gonna just kind of shoot over the top at Tal. $12, not gonna hit, right?
Yep. Not gonna hit.
All right, Mal, you're just unconscious, so deal with it. Stripe.
As a free action, can I say something to the goblin?
Mhm.
If you stop, we might let you live.
The goblin, you hear this ripping sound, this, and then he holds up a really dingy. It's not white. It's yellow and sweat-stained cloth, and he starts waving it. I surrender! I surrender!
All right. Let's see.
Silly
How far
boy.
away is that? All right. So I didn't move last turn. I'm going to use my feline agility to
Okay.
get up to him and bind him with ropes.
Find him. Just
Okay.
kill it.
So
I want to
he's-
know why they wanted the jug.
I'm not awake. I can't say that.
Okay. So you got him bound. You have 2 unconscious party members still back in the temple. And so, wanna
Deal with that.
Yeah. I guess I'll go deal with that.
Yeah. Hey, Tal, you can fly. You want to go pick those guys up?
Yeah, fine. I was hoping I could kill something. Damn it. All right.
Stripe kind of shifty eyes from Tal to the bound goblin.
Tell him that's his reward for getting the not unconscious party members out.
Oh no, like that's something that Stripe wants some info, but he doesn't give two shits about this, and the goblin was trying to kill him. You know,
Everybody
Right.
take XP. And Dustin, did you take 500 XP earlier?
Yes, I did.
how much for that, Adam?
80. No, I'm sorry, 90.
90, so
2001.
2001.
Even the people who were not awake for it?
Yep.
Ooh.
Does everyone else have 2001?
Yeah.
Okay.
One. Oh, the snake.
The snake.
Yeah.
Fucking snake.
That fucking snake. Low down snake in the tent.
All right, so just to move matters along, I'm going to go ahead and move you guys out of the temple. Somebody needs to roll. Tal, go ahead and roll a medicine check for me, please.
Oh, me. Okay.
As you scoop up Gareth, see if you can stabilize him.
Hey.
Yeah, so he's stable. Both of them are stable, but they're still both unconscious. So you kind of pull them and, lay them out on the ground there. Stripe's got the goblin. Let's say you pull him over to the fire. This is where we're at now.
Okay, so right off the bat, I'm going to kind of ignore the goblin that's tied up, but I'm going to go over to one of his compatriots that's dead on the ground, one he could see,
Okay.
and I'm just going to first wipe the poison off of my swords.
Okay.
And then I'm going to...
burn it in the fire just for extra sterilization.
Okay. And then I'm going to chop off like one of the goblin's like arms at the elbow.
The goblin starts shooting.
Yeah, and then I'm going to walk over to the fire. Yeah, the one he's sitting at, and I'm just going to hold it over the fire while I'm looking at the goblin without saying anything. And then I'm just going to take a bite while I'm like growling and staring at him as I get closer and closer to him.
I look at
right up in his face.
He gets right up in his face, and no, and Stripe, like as he's leaning in, Stripe like swats him real quick, like stop it.
I need you to roll a Constitution save.
All right. Constitution save.
Them goblins is poison.
Yeah, you're fine. You just swallow it down. No problem. And the goblin is just like in tears.
And so I look over at the goblin. I'm like, Tal, leave him alone for a minute, huh?
Well, I don't want him. The meat's already gamey.
Well, whatever. So, guy, why did you try and kill us for this jar?
You like the goblin can't even compose itself.
Stripe picks the goblin up, walks away from the campfire to the back side of the thing. He's like, "Look, you're away from the bad man now."
Good cop, bad cop.
I just followed Joka. She just told us to come here. I didn't want to leave the village. I was perfectly content dealing with the anthills.
Content dealing with the anthills?
Yes, they're my friends.
Oh, Emily. You'll come to find that the NPCs, especially if you capture one, Adam has fun with them. Well, maybe you'll find an anthill somewhere else someday that's not with those bad people that made you do this terrible thing.
Oh no, Yoka's very powerful. She's good. I don't. They don't tell me anything.
Oh wait. I forgot to ask what your name is. I'm sorry, I'm Stripe.
My name is Toby.
Toby? Oh, okay.
Toby.
Topi?
Yes.
Okay.
Topi.
Topi. Okay, well, Topi, it's so who? I thought you were talking about the leader that was here with you.
I was. What? Yeah, I followed her, and I didn't want to come, but I had to because she's the powerful one.
Well, she's dead now.
I just want to go home. Can I just go home, please? Oh, please let me go home.
Where is home?
Gilliark.
Can you write that out for me, Adam?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Gilliark.
That's what I heard.
I heard New York. Way off. I don't speak Gerblin.
I'm trying to think if there's anything that would be pertinent that we could learn from a fucking goblin. Food, what, like provisions?
Oh, I promise. I won't hurt you. I won't even tell them I saw you. Well, I'll tell them that the zombies got us. Okay, please let me go back to my anthills.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you just hold on here for now? I think I saw an anthill earlier. Here, actually, at this camp.
I don't understand. These are special anthills.
Oh, really? What's special about them?
They're really big.
Sorry, I'm trying to maintain my composure. This game's too funny. They're really big.
At that moment,
Really big.
you see this giant green, like, it looks like a meteor, but there's no like fire coming behind it. It's just like a green spear type of thing or teardrop type shape flies across overhead. And Topi goes, "Hey, look, it's my home!"
Well, that's odd. That's your home? You live on that? How? How do you get there?
Oh, well, I have to follow it and try to find where it lands. I'm never going to find it now. We got to start over with new anthills.
Well, if
What the fuck?
Stripe wants to kind of keep this guy alive, he feels bad for him.
I mean,
And
Stripe,
also-
you're the only one who's talking to him right now. Everybody else is
Oh, I know. I'm just.
eating the other goblins.
I tell you, I kind of say in a hushed voice, hey, I tell you what, Toby. I know the people that I'm with are scary, but why don't you come with us for a little while and we can see if we can get you home?
No, I can't. No, just let me go. I can't bring you to. No, just let me go. I find it myself.
You'll die alone.
No, no. I'm very sneaky in these jungles.
Well, is there anything, considering how dangerous this place is, and I'm not your enemy, is there anything that you can tell us that would help us?
But you shot at me.
You shot at me.
No, I didn't.
Oh. Your friend shot
the
at me.
scary devil guy in the sky.
No, actually, Topi, hey, Topi, if I'd shot at you, you'd be dead. So I didn't shoot at you because you were alive.
And like starts seizuring out.
Just let me go. Can I please just go? I have to go before they launch again. I'll never find them if they go launch again.
Ask him if he knows where that heart is.
Do you? What? I don't remember what the thing is called. Sorry, guys.
Didn't have a.
I've got notes, but I've got hands covered in pistachio stuff. I don't want to
The
get
heart
crumbs
in
in my
the sky.
Heart in the sky, yeah.
Heart in the sky. Do you know anything about the heart in the sky? Was that it?
No. The heart is. You need to stay away from that very dangerous place. Full of nasties and dead things.
Yeah, well, just like you, I don't have a choice. I have to go there.
You have a yoga too?
Kind of. You saw the big scary man, right?
Yes.
Well, that's mine.
A what? A yoka?
That's his chief.
His chief lady.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why you would go there. I'm telling you, don't go there. It's so bad. So scary.
What's so scary about it?
Dead things are all around it.
All right. Well, I tell you what, Topi. You've been good help, and I don't ever want to see you again. If I do, chances are it will not be a friendly encounter.
Topi's eyes get real big and like just kind of looks at you like,
Really?
Yeah, Stripe looks visibly.
as soon as you say yes.
Oh no, he's still tied up.
Yeah, she's like trying to run like.
As he goes to run, Stripe just like grabs the back of the ropes. Is like, sorry, I got a pepper in my throat. He grabs the back of the ropes and is like, Topi, I'm serious. If I ever see you again, it will not be good. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm not gonna look for you, but if you see the green thing go the other way, then you won't see me again. I'm going home to the green ball in the sky that's not a ball anymore. It's now my village somewhere in the jungle. I gotta find it.
This is so fucking weird. All right, well,
Green
go ahead.
ball in the
And
sky.
Stripe takes his short sword and cuts the ropes off of him and gives him a slap on the back, and off he goes.
Yeah, Topi takes the fuck off into the
Can
woods.
do I see him run? Okay.
You're kind of engaged in eating goblin, and there's a tent in the way. So a Stripe kind of comes around from the back side of the tent, the goblin in hand. So resolve that however you want.
I'm still unconscious.
Yeah, half of your party is still really unconscious.
I don't have the spell slots or items to heal any of them, so
Okay.
that's just that right now.
Hey, where's the goblin?
Oh, he's gone.
She.
He's gone. She? Who's a she?
Yeah.
She's gone.
I mean, I wanted to keep her in the group. Why did you let her go?
Because if I were to see her again, ever, she'd be dead. She was here against her own will. I had no reason to kill her. She wasn't my enemy at that point.
Ah, God damn it. All you had to do was wait like a couple days. I mean, that was fresh meat. That was prime.
How do you expect we should have kept it here? And intentionally saying it because Stripe's not necessarily fond of goblins. How do you think we should have kept it here without panicking when you cut off one of its friend's arms, cooked it, and ate it right in front of him? That wouldn't have worked. As your guide, I thought it was best to cut him loose, let him go. And besides, I got some information. Did you see that thing that flew across the sky a little while ago?
I don't know, did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Well, the goblin said that that's its home, and that it needed to go where that was going to find its home.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
think
don't
that
get
was-
it either.
You think that was the heart?
I said something about the heart to him or to her, and it didn't. Said no. That's it's village, not the heart. So it also said something about
what?
being friends with ants that were special ants, and they were special because they were huge.
Hmm.
But sounded sad when the thing flew by because the ants, they would have to make new special ants.
I'm not even gonna pretend to follow any of what you just said. Okay.
You just had to say that. You just had to say that, Josh. You just had to explain
Absolutely did.
flying village and giant ants.
I had to.
Oh well, what's done is done. We had a lot of fun today. I think we should make camp and figure out what we're gonna do next.
As he says, had a lot of fun. Stripe kind of feels the remnants of the wound on his back.
Yeah, the tingle that will never go away, and the pain that you feel every winter.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so you guys can take a long rest here in one of these tents.
Cool. Do the
I
goblins have
checked the
anything on them?
tent for snakes first.
There are no more snakes in the tent. The
I
goblins
used beast sense to see if there are snakes within a 5-mile radius.
good. They're good. This is a safe place. Because
Okay.
this is where we're going to end for the night.
All right.
Do the goblins have anything on them?
No.
What about those cool masks?
Yeah, they got the mask.
All right, I'm going to take one of those cool masks
All right.
and wear it.
You've got a Batiri mask now.
Sweet. It's pretty intimidating, according
Yeah.
to me.
A long rest make us not dead anymore.
Yeah, so you guys are going to all recover all hit points, all spell slots, everything.
And up to half of your hit dice.
Josh, you can take an inspiration.
Okay. What's the XP cutoff for level 4?
Got to get to 2,700.
All right, it's not too far.
And I'm going to get myself a nice goblin liver.
Okay.
Yep, I'd also like to forage on this long rest if possible, or immediately after.
All right, let me get a survival roll.
Okay. And remember, I find double.
Oh, wow. Okay, then.
So roll a d6.
Where'd my chat box go? There we go.
So you get 8 rations.
I guess I'll do the same. So we can stock up.
Okay.
So just survival?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're sitting at 23 right now.
What's that, rations?
Yeah,
I've got 17 on my count.
I just got
What?
8.
Yeah, with that 8. We were
So
at
nothing.
9.
No, that's not enough.
Okay.
All right, guys. That's the session. Sorry, that's half the session didn't really work for some of you guys, but that's the way it goes, you know. The alchemy jug is supposed to be more valuable because, like, you know, if water was an issue for you guys, like, it makes water not an issue anymore.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Water is not an issue for you guys, so that's why I added the map to the heart on it.
Preach.
You know, so you at least have some reason to almost die tonight.
Okay.
I have a really dumb question.
Mm-hmm.
What are hit dice?
All right, so those you use during a short rest, you can use as many as you want during a short rest to regain health. So you'll click it and it'll roll. During a long rest, you get half of your total amount back per long rest, like half your total amount of hit dice. So, like, let's say your total amount is 5, and you used 3 on a short. No, let's make it easier than that. Your total amount is 6, and you used 4 on a short rest, bringing you down to 2. On a long rest, you could get 3 back, bringing you up to 5.
Yeah, and you spend those on a short rest to regain HP.
Right.
Okay, so because we did a long rest, we're not spending any?
You don't have to spend any. You automatically get all your full. Everything is full back. Like
Okay.
spell slots, HP, everything topped off.
Cool.
Adam, I want that shirt.
What?
Your Thirsty Hippo shirt.
Yeah. Good luck. They don't make those anymore.
Yeah, I know.
So, what do we need to know for next time?
Oh, nothing.
Ah.
Nothing. We just got to figure out what to do next. Follow the
You will. So next time
thing in the sky or go somewhere else.
you'll have 2 new locations. You'll have where the thing in the sky landed, and you'll have the heart marked
Oh.
on.
Nice. Okay, sweet. We don't need to go to the heart yet. I think we need some more levels, maybe some equipment. I don't know.
I kind of want to see what those ants are about, but
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, decisions.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm getting out of here, you guys.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. We've got early work tomorrow.
yeah.
Alright.
All right,
Nice.
gang.
Later.
See
I
y'all.
still need to call Caitlin. So,
Night, y'all.
night, guys.
Later.
Night, Adam.
Peace.